Daily Nation, where the headline is Slay Queen Corporal in NYS Tender Tycoon. Now, the NYS rears its ugly head again, but this is not something new. It's an investigation that has been going on, and apparently Caroline Mango is a police officer, a junior police corporal for that matter, who is being investigated for a whopping 87.7 million Kenyan shillings. And this is 3 companies that are associated to her that received 87.7 million Kenyan shillings in terms of payment from the NYS. But investigations continue. This is after, of course, KRA flagged her accounts and gave her name for investigation.
Well, your guess is as good as mine. Do you think this is the girl who is brain behind this? She's only a conduit. The one who used her, the ones who used her, you know them. They could be high and mighty elsewhere today, and you cannot touch them. What are we saying? Unless we crack the whip honestly and ignore the issue of sideshows and maybe, turning a blind eye on the reality, these issues will continue.
They continue.
Because a junior corporal, maybe of course using a beauty, could entice and look nicer and wealthy. But the reality of the matter is, the brains behind this is not Mugo. It must be, of course,
people behind that.
Big names who are bigger today. And that's why it disappoints me. When you associated with graft, so long as you can use that man to acquire bigger power, you then enjoy the same money, which is ill-gotten, to get more. And we're shameless, really. We find that it's me who is a thief who comes to church and you clap for me, and when I give a donation of impossible amounts, you even pray for me to go and get more. What am I saying? Go and squeeze more blood from those poor Kenyans. I'm bringing it up and we shall say amen. Amen means that it be so again and again.
Well, very unfortunate. Let's take the last story on the Daily Nation, page 5. More debt, please. Kenya is dead broke. So this, of course, again, is to do with borrowing. And experts have raised the red flag that the country cannot take much more debt. But according to the CS, Ekuriatani, he says that, well, we need more to ensure that we meet our budget. Are we overspending? Or rather, I think for Kenyans, they would probably say that is to the affirmative, that we are living beyond our means.
Brother, I saw a debate in Parliament, and as I said, a handshake is fantastic, and I support the handshake. But actually, it lacks, it erodes or removes the slow bumps that the government was being put to in terms of doing some things. The president has got an ambitious agenda, right? And that agenda needs to be realized. But I can tell you, we will not be borrowing this much if we didn't waste about 40% of this. I'm not castigating the handshake. It is perfect. It's the best thing that we would ever had. It is because this then gives latitude to thieves, who we're calling them corrupt people. That's a sweet name for people who are corrupt or thieves. We are wasting so much. Imagine if we were to plow back into development what we have wasted, we wouldn't have gone to this depth. And remember, I saw Parliament was unified in this, saying, we shall give you, but don't go beyond this. We should not, we give you, it's not right, we're giving you, but don't go beyond this. Remember, mchovya asali achovya mara moja anaingiza tena kidole na lamba tena. That's what is happening. But because we already committed ourselves, the president has an agenda to achieve. Can we then please live within our means or get value for money so that we can spend less from the borrowing? Most of the borrowing is actually Western.
All right, very, very unfortunate, but there you go. That's what we have on the dailies, and that's a good note for us to take a break, because when we come back, we want to audit the handshake. And when you talk about auditing the handshake, has it met your expectations? That's what we are asking. And the reason we ask that is because, yes, the Building Bridges Initiative report may not be out, but you certainly can tell between the handshake and now whether things have been going for you as you'd have expected in Kenya on some of the issues that have been coming up. And we're going to be looking at those 9 points that came up during the Building Bridges Initiative coming together and when the handshake was there. That's the Twitter poll question that we're asking today is, has the handshake met your expectations? Do let us know what your thoughts are. We take a short break. When we come back, It's time for us to delve into the state of the nation, and that's what we're going to be discussing. The hashtag is KTN Morning Express. The Twitter handles are displayed on your screen. For now, we take that break. When we come back, it's time for State of the Nation.